And welcome back. So, I've done some changes again in the inventory. I put the Unbreaking rune on this militia spear for Guntard. Don't really see much other use for it. I've marked some stuff to be salvaged, so we should do that before we do anything else, because we are running out of inventory space here. And I think I've also changed a few weapons or armors around. I don't really remember, that was yesterday. Anywho, let's camp and salvage stuff here. Quickly check this screen here. Yeah, seems okay. What are we repairing? Could repair this, I suppose. These as well, maybe, but kind of bad tool situation. Don't need a healer, so just go gather stuff. Don't really need that many scouts either, so let's leave only one. Okay, so yeah, let's do that actually. So wait for a little bit, then take the contract for the follow the tracks, and we will be heading towards Brookstad after that to sell our stuff. Return item. Southwest, okay. 20 thieves. Okay, so this might be an actual difficult fight. One marksman, one poacher. Well, two poachers actually, but one is a brigand poacher. So I guess we fight during the night. A few bandit veterans. Those are the real threat here. So we'll quite likely have to use some nets to take them down. But that is a-okay. We'll need to get the net repair perk on someone so that we can actually reliably use them more. Let's wait for nighttime before we attack, because they have the range superiority. Okay. And they probably don't want to advance on us. So we will need to be the aggressors here. Miner and butcher, huh? Okay, I suppose we'll try to make use of the spear wall here in some manner. Or spear walls, I should say, since we have two now. Let's see if getting Sverre close will trigger them. And Sverre doesn't have resilient, okay. Just checking in case we get dazed or something. Yeah, let's just get everyone close. Use the Falcon. Okay, seems we might be able to do this without nets, since the bandit veteran do not have shields. Okay, that's a veteran. That's a veteran. That's a veteran. Right. Sir Hilda does have Nimble, however she only has 40 hit points, so if we get unlucky here or play badly, she might die. Basically, it's at risk in every fight. Your melee defense is 17. Okay, they should be engaging in melee now, since the dogs already are. Rorgon fails and also gets hit by an axe. Thought I could reliably activate Berserk here with Emmerich, killing the War Dog and then hitting the Raider, but not the case. Not the case. Missed twice with the split. I guess we should have waited in case we managed to rally Visho, who is a dastard, before we try that. Okay, this guy could be stunned. Or these two could be stunned if we manage to hit. Okay, not hitting our weapons here at all. Okay, can we hit this guy? There we go. Continue to spear ball. And do the same here, actually. Good shield wall. Or I could just thrust. Let's shield wall. Chloe has a net. I said we wouldn't use any nets here, but we might. Just make this far easier. I'd also love to get this guy's armor, actually. Has 300 plus body armor. But I don't know if we want to bother, actually. Especially when basically all of them are alive still. Let's use a net. I think only one. Get in melee there. These two are semi-dangerous weapons, but even so, like I said, I don't think I want to use a net here. Maybe we should though. You're still kind of bad. Still kind of bad. Asa has 88 melee skill while confident. That's probably our best number. Well, Gunthor has 92 with the militia spear. I might use a net on this other one who has the more dangerous weapon, but I won't do it yet. Sir Hilda can do nothing because I didn't move Sami or Vishon. Okay, let's see if we can stun one of these guys. Okay, nice one. Thug down. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this guy the old-fashioned way. Don't really see much of a point in risking our company for this armor. We already have Battleforged armor anyway. Need to just kill these guys as fast as possible. Okay, this guy's going for a flank. Southern contingent will most likely go for a flank as well. Yep. Okay, our chance to hit this guy is only 31. I guess I will use one more net. In that case, probably. Okay, one more down. Could intercept this one. Baldwin will be hit very easily though. I suppose it's worth it. And yeah, he's difficult enough to hit, so okay, I will use one more net at least. Kind of hate doing that on this map since we can't reliably find more, but still. Okay. Should have probably, instead of trying for the staff days gone here, protect the south. Yeah, this will be a bit of a problem. Guess we need visual here. Nice job, Emmerich. Even while this guy's netted, we only had 64 to hit there. No, I guess Wolf is still kind of bad, but yeah, Yeah. What about Wallram? Can you stun? 55 only. Wow. How did that do so much damage? Yeah, okay. They don't have steel brow and this guy has horrible, or had horrible head armor. But yeah, good hit there. Very nice. And yeah, I guess we need Wisho here. Protect this pike formation. Now that this guy is stunned, it's kind of a waste to go for the impale here, but I guess we will since we don't have other option really. Having one guy with a flail would be nice, so we could guarantee headshots in situations like this. Okay, one down. Really need to get that net repair on someone. Even if it's just some guy in the reserves without anything else to do. We have a couple of people who have access to it, but I kind of feel bad taking it on them because they have better uses for their perk points. Oh yeah, Visual doesn't have Berserk, sadly. Okay, that guy's fleeing. No point spear volley anymore. Nice stabs there. Okay, let's do a rotation. No, actually, let's not. We don't have enough for an impale afterwards. Good job, Walram. When we get Backstabber, this will get much easier as well. Okay, so Baldwin is nimble, can take a couple of axe hits, even to the face with steel brow, so let's just put him there. And I suppose we could kill these two as well, so let's get Swear there. Nice. Good, good. Okay. Rest of this fight shouldn't be a problem at all. We do get hit a couple of times here, but even so, like I said, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so 3 of them left fighting here. These guys are fleeing, these guys are no problem, this guy's going to flee. Okay. Why are you back, poacher? Do you have a death wish? The guy might have a death wish. Okay, well, can use Chloe to kill the poacher, I guess. Well, actually she can't get close enough unless we rotate here. So, sure, poacher, wish granted, you will die. Alright. Kill the rest of these fools. Yeah, the problem with the unbreaking rune on a weapon like this is that it's actually very difficult to actually get kills with the militia spear, so yeah. So maybe a sling would be like the correct use. Can't really think of other weapons where I'd want that over something else. No, maybe like some sort of riposte build solo, I don't know. Against a huge amount of zombies or whatever, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe like something very flimsy. I think those like ancient legionary weapons, famed versions, they don't have that much durability. So maybe for something like that it would be okay. Okay. And we do get a good armor, even though we didn't try to dagger anyone. We also get one of these nice nimble helmets. Inventory space is running out. Yeah, this is a horrible offer. Head back to Erlak. And afterwards, head to Hemmelsburg, get some tools. And here's this wagon again. How about you just hand over your valuables? Okay. Where is this courier contract going to? Malaluk, not heading there. Do we need to repair before we move? I guess we do. Can also salvage some stuff still. Let's see, did we get anything more to salvage? Yes, we did. Salvage these shields. It's like whatever. Completely fine at this point. Okay. Actually, good amount of tools there. Yeah, repair that. So this is taking a long while. Okay. Also, food is starting to run out. Even though we have quartermaster and the retinue which extends the shelf life of food. Okay, good enough, good enough. Let's check the recruits here quickly. Hugely expensive master archer. No thanks. Yeah, not doing anything else unless... Okay, this is actually... The uncut gems can be sold for a profit. As can the paint sets. Not the incense and the silk though. Food would be nice as well. I'll get some of this trading stuff here. Even though we can't really guarantee that we get good prices on this map and this origin, we will make a tiny bit of profit at least. Also buy some food. Okay, well, inventory is full. Once again, even though we do have the human donkey now. Who might have been a bad investment because he's paid over 20 per day already. Should have just gotten a real donkey instead. And we see brigands. Master archer, some veterans. Okay, let's take these guys out. Might need some nets again. Also our inventory is full, so we might need to dump these broken throwing nets, even though I would really like to make a real intact throwing nets out of them. Once again. And maybe someone else should have the bandage instead of Chloe. Also Rorgon. Have another shield, I guess. Yeah, inventory space is starting to be a problem again. So let's put this barboot helmet on someone. Visho is a good candidate. Good enough, good enough. Need to combine this stuff so we have more inventory space. Yeah, I don't currently have anything to combine with unless... Nope. Let's do that though. These things could use some helmets. helmet layers. Just repair them as well. So I can dump these simple hoods when it comes to it. So yeah, let's fight these guys. Yeah, this will be a tougher fight than the last one. Hopefully we get good terrain here. Though, it's the hills and they have range superiority. How long is it going to take for them to run into the plains? So that it remains nighttime. We might have to fight during the day in that case. Well, not optimal, but I think we'll do it. Yeah, I think we will do it. So let's make one minor change here. So we can dump this leather hood. Can you please run towards the plains? That is not the plains. What about here? Right. Okay, elevated tier 3 crossbow. But they still do have close combat archer, so it should deal less damage than it could otherwise. Yeah, it only tickles. Master archers a bit nerfed by having close combat archer. Let's see if anyone actually has it here. You should have it, right? Yeah. Damage is decreased by the same amount, so range defense, and they have huge range defense. So they actually deal far less damage than they basically should be dealing from far away because of that specific perk. So they are actually not that much of a threat at this point. And once again we need to get in melee range to trigger them. Let's try to make use of the spear wall again. Take this position here. Right, Sverre. I will put you in melee. Here. I guess we go for this veteran. I think this guy is going to warrant a net dodge and a shield. Difficult to hit. Also has a good amount of armor. So sure, let's use another net. Thorbrand the Pillager, huh? The fighting axe. So soon enough we'll need some weapons that can actually destroy armor. But we also need people who can actually hit things with those weapons. So even though it's day 200 plus, we are still kind of struggling a bit. because of our early and early mid-game setbacks. But from now on, since we're actually making money, we should be mostly fine in the run. Okay, let's let them do their things. Very stupid rotation there. This miner has a death wish, apparently. Oh, nice one. And once again, I think I should have waited though with Visho because he was wavering. Okay, keep on killing. Let's take this position here with Guntard. Keep these two at bay. They might decide to go for Gajon, but Gajon is a nimble tank in an elevated position, so no big deal. You only have a 28 to hit with the staff days because we don't have backstabber and we only have 50 melee skill. So it's very likely that Sverre will eventually end up in the reserves, just doing peddler things, maybe carrying some stuff. This guy might warrant a net as well. Maybe not, I don't know. Doesn't have shield wall yet. We do have some good backline things going here. Maybe we save the net for maybe Thorbrand or someone. Maybe this guy who has 300 body armor. Right. One down. Stun and daze and stagger there. Continue to spear wall, but let's actually move back just one tile here. It's also shield wall against the pike. Okay, Master Archer is starting to be aggressive here. And we are in melee with Serhilda. Should survive like one hit. Maybe even two. We'll see. We might see. We might have to see. Might still need to use more nets, but like I've been saying, they are a valuable resource, so I'd rather not. Oh, we failed there. And we're starting to take damage as well. Can't really underestimate these fights yet. So I guess we will be using nets more. More nets, which means we are running out of nets, which means we need to find more of them. Okay, we have 2 thugs here. Feels kind of a waste using Spearwall to keep 2 thugs out of combat. We'll see what we do with Rorgon, the Gorgon. I suppose Sverre could be used to greater effect here, maybe. Or I could try to get in melee range with the Master Archer. Let's wait with him. Right. Try to stun this guy. Oh, never mind. He has Steel Brow. Okay. Never mind. Well, Daze works as well. Especially since he has Dodge. So that will improve our chances to hit and will also make him deal less damage. And he will also act later. Which means we might be able to kill him before he is able to do anything. Okay. Just gonna let this one thug come. We can easily kill it. Or kill her. With the help of these pikes and other weapons. So let's go for this thug here with Rorgon. Nice one. Get closer. Spear's still a relevant weapon. Oh, this guy going for a flank. I would love to have like a good archer or thrower or something right now. Could just pick off these flankers. We'll eventually find one, I suppose. Pikes kind of do the same thing though. Gajon still hasn't taken even one hit here. Okay, this guy decided to not shield wall, which means he's going to die now. Especially since he is too scared to actually withstand the heat, apparently. Try to save this last net at least. If this map had even one port city or village, I would be using these nets so much more liberally. But this map is kind of horrible, so... that ain't happening. Okay. Go for a split, maybe. This guy's still a problem. We can get hit once by that weapon though, without it being a big deal. Also, never mind, he's dead. He's just dead. So the Master Archer shouldn't be running yet. Yep. I really want to get the tier 3 crossbow. Even if it's only to sell it, because it's worth a lot. So, just need to get someone next to him, or her rather. And yeah, Serhilda's poor hit point status is starting to manifest itself here. Get hit only once, even with Nimble, does take a wound, or an injury rather. Okay, let's apply vulnerable with Asa here on Thorbrand. Or we can hit twice, that works as well. Okay, let's see if we can get Gajon here. Yep, easily. So if we get really unlucky, Serhilda might actually die here. It is still kind of unlikely, because only one hit on this raider will kill him. But even if she does die, it's not like a big deal. I've lost better. Let's stop this crossbow guy from escaping. Okay. Nice, nice. Oh, the raider does get to act before we do, so like I said, if we get really unlucky, Sir Hilda will be dead. I think. Let's see. And doesn't hit though. At a 37% chance. Oh, you had 9 lives. I should have checked that. I was trying to activate Berserk and maybe break this veteran. Actually, let's dagger this guy down. He has very good armor. I think hit twice there. Let these guys kill themselves as they flee. Guntard is actually in trouble as well. Might even die here. Maybe we should use a net on this veteran to try to save Guntard. Yeah, I think that's warranted. Definitely warranted. Definitely warranted. Oh. Bad spot. By accident. Guess Asa should help here instead of going for the dagger there. Okay. Use the net there to try to save Guntard. Nice hit. Okay, Guntard survives. Yeah, so nets kind of trivialize fights like this. So if we actually had access to more nets on this map, this fight would have been, well, it was, I wouldn't call it safe, just currently, because we almost lost a couple of people. But with more nets available to us, we could just use nets on any situation that is even slightly risky. So this fight, for example, would have been far easier. Net repair kind of does the same thing. So we should really get that. Okay, just this one marksman left. So overall, good fight. Now we need to do some inventory prioritization. We do get the tier 3 crossbow. Fighting axe is here as well. Lots of good stuff. Don't want... It's kind of silly. These are worth nothing, basically. These broken throwing nets, but I do want to keep them because I really need to repair them. Kind of a situation that I've never been in before, where I want to keep broken throwing nets over other things. I do want that stuff. Get rid of that, take the money. Take rid of that, take... I would like the padded surcoat. Inventory management. I guess I'll leave the rest of this stuff. Need to prioritize getting a donkey or a caravan cart. Let's save the game just in case it gets a crash or something. Head to Himmlisburg. I don't want to do this camp right now because we don't have inventory space. Okay, what's going on? Rorgon the Mason is stalking the campfire with Wolf standing nearby. The thief is mulling a question over. What was the hardest to break into? Well, vaults were the easiest. Let's get that out of the way first. I once stole so much from a vault that they tried to hang the locksmith for being so easily defeated by a common thief. They couldn't find the locksmith, for you see, I'm no common thief, for the locksmith was me. Haha! To answer your question, a tower is the hardest to break into, especially a tower standing alone. Sitting back on their laurels, the Mason nods. I thought you might say so. Towers be built for prisoners of import or items of peculiar fancy. Little more than cages in the sky for creatures with no wings. But one time, a prisoner, some notorious fish thief, did manage an escape. He spent years upon years pulling out strands of his own hair and tying them together until the rope was long enough for him to throw it out and climb down. They caught him a day later, unfortunately. He did the same trick again a few years later, but that time he roped it half as long and simply hanged himself instead. Wolf laughs. That's interesting and all, but I'm a true thief, Mason. Not a mere robber of fishmongers. My question is, how do I get into the tower? The Mason nods. Simple. Commit hurrying offense. And they get eager and euphoric. Right. Nice to know they get along. Anywho, Himmelsburg has been raided. Let's see. Okay, tools are acceptable. And yeah, our inventory space is super bad. Selling price is horrible as well. I guess we just move on. Probably. Actually, yes, you do have donkeys. But they are 5,000 each. Can't afford one. Cannot afford one. So I guess we just go. Guess we just go to Brookstad. Can't really fight anything on the way because it's a bit useless without the ability to actually carry stuff. But it seems we are making it here without incidents. Alright, let's just wait for dawn. And yeah, we need more tools. Desperately. Kind of desperately need more tools. Can we salvage stuff? Guess we should salvage a few things. Okay, let's do that, I guess. Wait. Oh yeah, one thing I haven't actually considered, but sometimes it might be that you could actually, yeah. So sometimes, if you're doing poorly with tools, you could actually buy cheap stuff from the marketplace and salvage it. Never thought about that, but yeah, we might have to do that sometimes, or want to do that. Anyway, let's check the hiring screen. Herman the Snake, huh? Aggressive drunk, okay. So a backliner if we take this guy. Probably. Gets Berserk, gets Battle Flow. Probably won't be taking him. Or maybe we should, because of the aggressive and 2-star melee skill. Also, Drunkard is actually pretty good for a backliner. Though I do hate the events associated with Drunkard. So we should have healed this, but we didn't, because I forgot. He's only 400, so let's check him out, I guess. He starts 46, but has 18 melee defense somehow. Made worse by aggressive though. Doesn't get underdog. Doesn't get backs and belts for some net stuff. So this guy is kind of a glass cannon, even though he does have 18 melee defense. Also, I don't know if we can call him a cannon with 46 starting melee skill. I don't know if we'll keep this guy, but I'll think about it. We need to sell stuff even if our selling price isn't stellar. Well, it is actually stellar. So nice. Good. Don't need this many customers. Though making those better nets is pretty useful, yeah. Sell the stocks. Sell the Barkish. And I'll sell the sling, because we now have a tier 3 crossbow. Don't usually use 3-headed flails, especially unfamed versions, just sell it. I'll keep this butcher's bone cleaver for now. Okay, we're actually making money. Money, money, money. We are at 25,000. Extremely lucrative. Sell those. Probably won't be using the Warhammer. Just sell it. Fighting axe. Probably keep it for now. As with the great axe. Sell the ball flail, I guess. Sell some of these armors because I don't really need so many. $28,000. So we can actually buy a donkey now. We need to go buy tools though, sadly. So we can't really take the caravan. Oh yeah, I could buy stuff that's cheap. Though it's going to be costly here since it's ambushed, etc. Need to remember that is an option. Okay, where's the courier contract going to? Holzschlag. Okay, I think we can take that. Buy tools here, destroy these camps. Get our ambition done. And do we keep this guy? I'm leaning towards no. He does get backstabber. Could be like a reach mace. Can't really use him in actual melee combat even with 18 starting melee defense because of aggressive and lack of underdog. Though we can mitigate damage with initiative. Don't have a star in initiative. Do have alert though. So earlier on, definitely keep this guy. Do I keep him now? We'll reach like maybe 90 melee skill eventually. He does have good perks, mostly. Vengeance with aggressive. Kind of a nice combination. So I already have a thief in Wolf. So I don't need him for events. Herman the Snake. If we get rid of Drunkard, we gain +5 melee skill. Lose some damage though. So he's like on the cusp at the moment. 46 is really low to start out with, but with backstabber and feint, not that huge of a deal. Doesn't get killing frenzy sadly. doesn't get resilient, so he might just die to a necrosovant or something. Crippling strikes is there is executioner, no. If he rolls like an absolute god with melee defense and initiative, we might even be able to use him in the front line. Though I am liable to forget that he's aggressive and put him in a bad spot where he will just be annihilated. Does have Steel Brow to mitigate some damage at least. I guess we'll keep him for now. So let's call him, I don't know, aggro drunk. The aggro drunk, okay. As a thief, he won't be paid that much per day, right? Wolf is paid 15. So we will get Paymaster at some point soon. Give him a pike. So one of our pikemen will die eventually, probably anyway, so this guy can take their place at that point. So let's take this thing out. Asa already has one of those. Messing with these armor fatigue values is a bit tedious. Trying to make the best use out of nimble and light and stuff. What's your nimble value? It's 42, don't want to add more weight there. Let's, with that in mind, just give it to this guy for now. Might change it at some point. So yeah, equip more nets. We need to buy more nets. So I'd like to do these contracts here, apart from the drive of Brigands, because we benefit from the selling prices here, but I think we need to go buy more tools ASAP. So let's just take a courier contract instead. Right. Keep this guy in the reserves for now. Well, actually, let's put Serhilda in the reserves. Because she is wounded. And yeah, we need tools. Okay, it is night time, need to wait for dawn. Disbanded troops, huh? Hopefully that works in our favor. Let's salvage that and that. And I guess this as well. We are desperate enough for tools. It also heals Serhilda's injury. Quickly check the crafting. We can make beer. 1 keg of beer. Definitely worth it. Tools, please. Nice. I will take them all. Won't buy a crafting tent. We have better use for money. Could try out a deserter. Sometimes they make for good ranged characters or backliners. Not sure if 12 per day implies hate for beasts. Oh, does have hate for beasts. 3-star melee skill, 1-star melee defense. Nyctophobia might actually be horrible for someone like a deserter. They start very low with resolve. I guess this is good enough. We'll just hire her. Check how she rolled. A huge melee skill amount. Only 44 hit points. -1 melee defense. 29 resolve isn't the worst. Gets Colossus to patch up the hit point situation, so welcome aboard Borghild. Let's call you a trainee. And let's take Colossus first and student second, I think, probably. Or actually, let's give you student for now and keep you in the reserves for a little bit. You will level up while we do the courier stuff. You get underdog, so you'll be a frontliner, even though your melee defense is not stellar. Need to patch up the resolve at some point. We could even take initiative stuff, but not sure I want to. But yeah, you get very nice perks. You get battle flow, you get killing frenzy, muscularity, rebound. Mind over body is a bit of a how should I put it? It's a bit of a joke when you only have 29 starting resolve. Yeah, very good find. We'll actually make a good melee character eventually. Will be battle forged, I think. Also doesn't have resilience, so that means I definitely want to do battle forged over nimble. Which means no initiative, I think. I'm sure someone out there would make this guy or gal rather into some sort of nimble thing with the help of freedom of movement and stuff, but let's just make a Battleforged guy out of this. Battleforged gal, I should say. Are we out of pikes? We are out of reach weapons. Let's give you some stuff. So I should take that out of there and give it to someone else. And you may have this armor, I guess. Maybe Sami can actually go frontline soon. Can't yet though. So this Borghild here does need a reach weapon for now. I sold all my reach weaponry, well, whatever. Keep her in the reserves for now. Right. Could buy some dogs, I guess. Might be worth it. Wood once again. Need it. How much are the dogs? Let's buy 3 dogs. The armors. We have money now. We are swimming in money. Give you one. Give Wolf one. Give Rorgon one. Alright. So yeah. We made a lot of progress this episode. Next time I think we'll head to Valheim, buy even more tools, then we deliver the courier. Well, actually, let's probably destroy these 3 camps and then deliver the parcel. So thank you for watching and see you next time.